What's going on, champs and chambettes? It's FireMonkey here over on LEGO Fortnite in a shared world I have with a few friends. We have W1Q, we have Tate, and of course we have TT over here in our combined world, but that isn't the topic of today's video. I'm just kind of working on some, solo progress, trying to get some bright core, get some new upgrades for us while we're playing and everything, while everyone is offline, and I wanted to make a video while doing all that, talking about the future of Fortnite and how we currently feel regarding where Fortnite's going, whether we like it, whether we don't like it, all that type of stuff. So firstly, I want to mention the fact that Fortnite's new modes have been absolutely, insanely popular. You go ahead and you look at all these different modes, right? LEGO Fortnite still gathering over 2 million players on at one time. You look at other stuff, for example, if we look at, the whole entire rocket racing mode, it is having a lot of issues. I mean, when I was playing it, I reached gold rank and I started getting lobbies where I was by myself. There weren't any bots in the lobby, there weren't any actual other players in the lobby. I was literally just sitting there by myself with nothing to really do except just kind of exist. And despite that, the player count with all of these technical issues going on is still insanely high, to the point where they're able to get around 800,000 people on at once, split in the middle between ranked mode and a normal mode, with normal mode having around 400,000 players and ranked mode having around 380,000 players. So it's definitely a very, very interesting time for Fortnite, and we know we have another game mode launching tomorrow, being Fortnite Festival, so it's not stopping anytime soon. But it does make some people worried that Battle Royale might not be the focus going forwards, because of the fact that, hey, you look at all this different stuff going on, you look at all these new modes and everything else, and you realize LEGO Fortnite has 2 million people. Normal rocket racing, or whatever else you want to say, has 800,000 people. Fortnite Festival is probably going to have a lot of people, and it's going to be a massive amount of players compared to normal Battle Royale. And of course, people can say, oh, later down the line, the player count can drop off. There won't be as many people on or stuff like that, but it still throws out the concern of, what if the player count doesn't drop off? What if Battle Royale continues to have this lower amount of players, while all the other modes, such as LEGO Fortnite, which is insanely fun, by the way, and amazing for XP. I mean, I haven't really played normal Battle Royale in a while now, a few days, and I'm already level 66, when just the other day, 2 days ago when the modes first released or whatever, I was only getting to around level 42. So seeing that you can go up so many levels by, just kind of having fun is a really nice thing to see. But of course, there are a lot of people concerned about, how is the future of Fortnite going to be? And I want to make this video to kind of talk about all of that, because we do know that there's a lot of people who are going to be playing these modes. I mean, I personally love LEGO Fortnite, because I can hop in with some friends every once in a while. They don't have to wait for me to be on for them to play on my world. I don't have to wait for them to be on for me to progress things. We kind of just do our own things, and when we're together, have a little bit of fun once we're there and everything, and it's a fun experience. And I think that, in terms of how everything is going, no, Battle Royale isn't going to be put on the back burner where it's not receiving any new updates. And the reason I say that is because of the fact that if we pay attention to what's happening here with these official modes and everything, if we pay attention to what Epic Games is doing, these aren't the Battle Royale teams working on the modes, right? If we really focus on it, Battle Royale is of course being made by a Battle Royale team. Save the World has a very small kind of skeleton team, I kind of call it, because of how little updates you really get for that mode, but it still has a team working on it. For LEGO Fortnite, that has a team of dedicated developers specifically for the LEGO side of things. There's going to be some crossover here and there, of course, because of how all these things work, but for the most part, they have their own dedicated team for each of these modes, and they don't have to worry about cutting costs for what one mode gets over another mode just because of one thing going on here or there, because there's a lot of different teams inside of Epic Games working on all the different experience we're able to see. And I mean, for example, Fortnite Festival, that's made by Harmonix. It's developed by Harmonix, the team who literally made Rock Band, so it's not like the Battle Royale devs were going out there and deciding how to recreate Rock Band in Fortnite, maybe one or two people here and there, but for the most part, it was Harmonix, the people who have already mastered this specific craft and have already made this type of experience before, making it once again. So I don't think we should worry about Battle Royale losing any type of content anytime soon. Definitely as the player count gets lower or whatever, I think it could be a little bit of a thing where they might not update it as often because it's not bringing in as much money. But I do believe at the exact same time that even with all this stuff going on, even with revenue numbers thrown out and everything like that, we don't have to worry a single bit about Fortnite Battle Royale dying out or anything like that. We don't have to worry about lack of content or anything, because there's there's always going to be up periods and down periods for Fortnite, but I highly do think that with how everything's going, we're just going to be getting more content than we've ever seen before across all the different modes, with more news coming out constantly, right? You know, more news regarding this mode, that mode, this mode, that mode, non-stop. So it might be the most content-filled time for Fortnite, especially if you're someone like me who enjoys all the different areas of the game, who enjoys every single mode they're releasing and plans to play them as they release new seasons and everything else. Now, I do think the monetary side of things is a little bit more in the iffy situation, because things like, you know, Rocket League are selling whole entire vehicle bundles for like 4,000 V-Bucks, which makes it like a $50 bundle, and there's a lot of, you know, interesting stuff going on with pricing, especially Fortnite Festival, for example, being 1,800 V-Bucks for the entire season pass, not including buying tiers or anything else like that. But I think right now we are in the changing period where everything is going to eventually work out. All the modes are going to have their core experiences and everything, but I do think that going forwards, Fortnite isn't just a game made around Battle Royale. It's not just a game made around UEFN or creative mode. It's not about save the world. It's about being a platform. And as much as I hate the idea of calling Fortnite a quote-unquote metaverse, even though that's the internal name they're using, they even called the whole entire idea of the different modes and everything Sparks to Metaverse, which was, you know, the whole entire sequence in the live event going from the Fortnite Festival mode, you know, during the Eminem concert, over to the whole entire galaxy area where we saw all the different modes in their own galaxies. But at the same time, Fortnite, as much as I want to doubt them, as much as I want to be like, it'll never work, they're doing really good. They're knocking it out of the park, right? And like, I don't want a metaverse. I don't want a Roblox 2.0, but at the same time, they're doing amazing with it, and I really have high hopes that as they continue doing everything and as they continue updating every single one of their modes, that this will be a very solid experience for years to come, and there will be so much to do in the game where the identity it once had, you know, I know it's going to suck for some people who wanted only Battle Royale to be a focus, but the idea it once had would be gone, and the new identity or whatever else you want to call it for the game would be on the whole entire platform, a platform full of, you know, created experiences by Epic Games themselves and companies they own, and mixed in with some actual creative experiences made by us, the community, in our own free time. So I'm super excited to see where Fortnite's like future goes. And to kind of answer the topic, you know, the name of the video and everything else, will Fortnite Battle Royale die out because of the new modes? Or I don't really know what I'm going to call the video as of yet. I don't think that we will have to worry about Fortnite Battle Royale losing content. I don't think we have to worry about anything like that, because at the same time, all of these standalone projects, all these standalone modes are standalone modes by different dev teams made into Fortnite, all creating a masterful experience overall. And another thing I should really mention here is that Battle Royale, because of the launch of these other modes and stuff, is seeing the return of LTMs for the first time in ages. It's been leaked recently that we're going to be getting Floor's Lava returning, as well as a lot of other LTMs. And the whole entire way that they're going to be playing off these LTMs returning is theming it around Midas Presents. Maybe it's a mini event, you know, with a quest line or something called the Midas Presents Quest or whatever. We currently don't know exactly how they're going to play it off, but LTMs, something we haven't seen in the longest time, do still exist. They're still being worked on, they're still being developed, and we're going to be seeing them returning very, very soon. So it's a very hyped time to play this game, right? Because it isn't just about, oh, you know, we got Lego, we got Rocket Racing, we got Fortnite Festival, but we have LTMs for the first time in absolute ages. So I'm super excited to see what the future of the game is. And as much as, you know, I want to be a Debbie Downer being like, it's going to suck, everything's going to be bad or whatever, I'm really hopeful. Like, I do think that they're doing an amazing job with everything that they're kind of working on right now, and I do think that it's going to go really, really well as they continue adding more and more content to the game. So I'm hopeful for the future of Fortnite, and I think that they're going on a very good path that means more content for all of us. If you get bored of playing Battle Royale, you have the other modes to turn to, but at the same time, you don't have to worry about Battle Royale losing content because of the other modes you turn to being in the game and having their own popularities. It's all going to be something where, regardless of what type of player you are, you have something to do in the game. And I think that's what really matters here, and I think that's what the most exciting part about all of this is just having all those new modes and experiences available to us so that we don't get bored of the game. And, you know, we can have a whole entire rotation where if you get bored of Battle Royale, hop on Lego Fortnite. Got all your XP for Lego Fortnite? Hop on Rocket Racing. Did all your dailies, you're done with that, you're kind of rage quitting or whatever else? Hop on Fortnite Festival. Do a whole entire rotation between all the modes, and I think it's a super exciting time. So until next time, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. If you did, consider subscribe and support the content I create, and I will catch you guys next time with another upload. Peace out.